Hey folks, this is Monty Moonlight here with a really quick look at my Force Friday haul. I'm going to do a write-up on my Force Friday experience probably tonight, probably as soon as I finish this video, and that will be on my website, moonlightmotelcomic.com. But just really quickly, I thought I'd make a little video of the freebies and the two action figures I picked up. I don't think I'm going to do an in-depth review of these figures. These are the Black Series Kylo Ren and Finn figures, and there are surely a lot of really high-quality reviews already up from people like Shartimus Prime and everything, so I don't think I'm going to get too in-depth, but here's Kylo Ren, the new villain. This is a 6-inch Black Series figure, and this is Finn, one of the I guess one of the heroes of the film. I honestly haven't. I've purposely not read too much about the rumors about the film. I really don't want spoilers or anything. I don't mind spoilers, but I'm gonna try to avoid them. I don't know too much about these characters. I know Kylo Ren is a villain, and Finn. I have a theory that Finn is Luke Skywalker's son. There's also the girl character named Ren. I have a theory that she's Han and Leia's daughter, and this is Luke Skywalker's son. I have no idea. I'm just throwing that out there. But we'll find out later. Some people maybe know already, but anyway, these were actually the only two. Well, I found 3 Black Series figures, but the other one was Chewbacca, and since I already have a really good Chewbacca, Black Series Chewbacca, right here actually, I still want the new Chewbacca, but honestly, money was tight today, so I don't mind holding out and getting him later, because, I mean, he doesn't look that extremely different, but, so, yeah, I'd like to get the other new characters first. I really think they should have released Han Solo first, since he really looks, a lot older and everything, and, when you get the Episode 7 Han Solo, then you're really going to want the Episode 7 Chewbacca. But anyway, let me start from the beginning. So today was Force Friday, which meant they released a bunch of new Star Wars products for the film Star Wars The Force Awakens, Episode 7. And a few products did interest me, but primarily nowadays I primarily collect the 6-inch Black Series figures, so that's mainly what I was after. And a lot of stores, or some stores, were opening at midnight on Thursday night, and one of those stores, one of the main ones, was Toys R Us. And of course, Walmart, a lot of Walmarts are just 24 hours, so you could always go there at midnight, and they were having giveaways and, various things. And some Toys R Us stores, some Target stores were also opening at midnight. I think the Disney store was doing a special thing today. I really regret not going to the Disney store and taking a look at what they had, but I was pretty tired from last night, because I went last night and got in the Toys R Us line, which, to be honest, I went at around shortly after 10 o'clock, and I'm glad I did that, but I probably should have gone at like 9 o'clock, because even going at 10 o'clock, Toys R Us gets so few Black Series figures. They were cleaned out in like a second by the first few people in line. So I went last night and got in line and waited for 2 hours, which could have been worse. I could have been waiting for 5 hours, but waited for 2 hours, got in, and yeah, the first few people in line got all the Black Series figures. There are other items that I would like to get, from the new Star Wars collection, but they're more in the $100+ range, so I'll talk about that stuff on my website. But just really quick, the big toy, I mean the really popular one, they say it's like one of the most popular toys ever made, is the droid BB-8. There's one that is like really high tech, and it's about yay big. It's like baseball size or something, and that's the one that's controlled by an app where you can control it with your iPhone, and it's pretty cool. And that was supposed to be the hot toy. I never saw a single one of those anywhere. Target has their own version, which is a bit larger, and now that I've researched it a little bit, I actually think I want the Target version more, even though it's cheaper, and it doesn't move as smoothly as the Spiro version. The Spiro version is the one that's the high-end one, high technology one. But I've heard that even the sound effects for the Spiro version only come from your phone. They don't actually come from the figure, which is kind of weird. So I just found that out, and I think that's kind of disappointing. So yeah, I'm more interested in the Target version. There's a Disney Store version. I think I saw it move in one video, and I didn't really like the way it moved. So maybe eventually down the line I'll get the Target version. I don't know. It's not super high priority. My main priority are the 6-inch figures. I guess I've basically quit collecting the 3 3/4 size figures. I used to collect those like mad. There's also some remote control vehicles. There's a remote control Millennium Falcon, and I do badly want that. It hovers, it flies, it's got 4 helicopter rotators, and I would very much like to get that one eventually. And there's a remote control X-Wing fighter. I would love to get that. So maybe someday, further down the line, maybe for Christmas or something, I'll land those two, and maybe a BB-8. But yeah, my priority with these 6-inch figures, and I managed to get 2 characters. I believe 5 characters were supposed to be released yesterday in the 6-inch line. But yeah, I went to Toys R Us last night, waited in line, didn't get a thing. What I did get at Toys R Us was this poster. And it's a pretty cool Kylo Ren poster. He's the villain again. That's him right there in the figure. And that's the free poster from Toys R Us. Let me back up. I have a very noisy chair, sorry. Yeah, there's a little Toys R Us logo in the corner. It's a nice big poster, and it's on a thick material, so it's pretty good. It's not as wrinkled as it should be after everything it went through, but it's stronger than regular poster material. And so I got that for free at Toys R Us, which is good because didn't get anything else. They also gave me this little Lego piece, which I have no idea what good this little Lego piece is, but it's just one flat Lego piece with a picture of a stormtrooper on it. Kind of a pointless little thing. Then again, I don't collect Lego. Maybe there's a use for that. They say you can't complain about free stuff, but really, I would have rather have gotten a little Lego stormtrooper, but whatever. And the poster's nice, so you got to give them that. And that was Toys R Us. Anything worthwhile went so fast there. It was just insane. But yeah, I'll post pictures. One cool thing, we're waiting in line, and everybody was really friendly in line and everything. And Jeffrey the giraffe came out, and so did 2 stormtroopers and a biker scout trooper. So they all came out, and we got to take pictures with them and stuff like that. So yeah, I'll put that on the website, and moonlightmotelcomic.com. I'll do that right up as soon as I'm done with this video here. And also, I think, did I get this there? I think I got this there. It's a little, this is basically a poster also, and it's a chart of the various toys that were released, or some of the toys that were released. None of these necessarily are toys that I was after. I think these are all the smaller scale figures, and they look pretty cool, actually. I kind of like that X-Wing. But I'm not collecting this stuff anymore because those 6-inch scale figures are plenty difficult enough to collect. I've been collecting the Star Wars Black Series 6-inch figures since they came out, and really I've only managed to get about half of what's been released. I mean, they're $20 a pop. It's not super easy. And this is a bunch of lightsaber stuff, blade builders. So yeah, that was also free at Toys R Us, and it's poster material, not regular poster material, but the same thick kind as the big poster back there. So that's pretty cool. But really, that's just a big advertisement thing. The really nice freebie was that big poster of Kylo Ren. And so anyway, I left Toys R Us not super happy, to be honest with you. The free poster did help. Then I went to, let's see, I had to stop to get gas. And then I passed Target, the only Target in town. We're in Austin, Texas. It was the only Target in town that was open at midnight. And it was so packed with cars that I said, I just don't want to go in there. So I just passed Target, and I went to Walmart. Now at Walmart, and by now it was getting pretty late. It was coming on 1 o'clock, I guess. Walmart, again, no 6-inch figures. I think I saw a guy walking away with a couple of them. I always kept seeing people carrying away the last of the 6-inch figures. They did have cupcakes at Walmart, yay! So for the cupcakes I got a 3PO ring. They had various characters. I didn't know they were rings, or I would have chosen the Stormtrooper, Darth Vader or something, but yeah, I got the 3PO. That's still pretty cool that they were giving away cupcakes. And I also got the this pack of cards. This is Galactic Connections. Some kind of new trading card game. Hang on, I dropped it. Some kind of new Star Wars trading card game. I'm not really going to be playing a trading card game, so... Or, I don't know. No, it's the trading disc game. These are discs inside. Yeah, okay. So, that was free at Walmart. Also at Walmart was this little booklet, but this actually turned out to be, again, just another look at the various toys that were out. And there's like a word search, little. It's not really a book. A lot of advertisements. On the back is a little bit about that trading card game. So that's all I left Walmart with. And then I went to check out another Walmart, and again, there was nothing there. And I checked out another Toys R Us, and it was, I guess it was a little after, I don't know what time it was, but they were closed. I think it was just a little after 1 o'clock. So they only stayed open for 1 hour, this other Toys R Us I went to, so I didn't get to go inside. And that was it. I headed home, and it was already getting to be like, it was pretty late by the time I was going to go to sleep, so I had to call in sick. And to be honest, that wasn't too bad, because if I hadn't called in sick, I wouldn't have got these 2 figures. Staying home all day, so I in the morning I said, I'm going to go check out Target, because there are like only one of the Targets in Austin actually stayed open or opened up at midnight, so the other Targets were still fully stocked. So I headed out in the morning, but I got the time wrong. The Target opens. I didn't check on it, and I just tried to remember, and I remembered incorrectly. So I headed out to Target a little bit late, and what I found at the 2 Targets I went to, First Target I went to, I found 2 Kylo Rens, and I picked one up. Second Target I went to, I found 2 more Kylo Rens. I didn't buy any more. I only had limited funds, so I found 2 more Kylo Rens. I found a Chewbacca, which I left also. But I found this Finn, so I picked up Finn there. And I was pretty happy after that. Managed to get Kylo and Finn, and so I came home, got on Amazon.com because I had some credits on Amazon.com, and I went ahead and picked up Ren, who comes with BB-88. So even though I know that Ren figure doesn't look too good, to be honest, I don't know if they rushed these figures a bit or what. A lot of people have been saying this Finn figure looks like Tracy Morgan, and I cannot disagree with that. He does look a bit like Tracy Morgan. And honestly, the Ren figure kind of looks like a dude. I'm an artist. Maybe I'll be able to touch her up a little bit. We'll see. If I do that, maybe I will do a little review of her. I don't think I'm going to review the Kylo Ren figure. It looks like if you look at it, basically it's just a really cool figure. I'm sure Shartimus Prime and various other people have some awesome reviews of it. And Finn also looks like a great figure, but he kind of looks like a little bit too much like Tracy Morgan, but he looks a little bit like the actor too, so I don't know. I'm still pretty excited to have gotten him, and I should have Ren in a few days, and BB-88. And there was this really awesome Yoda. Didn't look like, well, I think they only had one of the Yoda at Toys R Us, and some guy was very happy to get it. And then, like, when I went to Walmart, they had like a ton of that Yoda, and nobody was touching it. So I've heard around that these 6-inch figures were not all that hard to find. But I don't know. Here in Texas, it's always hard to find high-end action figures. I don't know why, but maybe all the scalpers are in Texas. But one figure I know is insanely difficult to get is the 6-inch Stormtrooper. I guess people are army building or whatever, and it is always hard to get Stormtrooper type figures. So, because there was supposed to be a Stormtrooper out, never saw him. Never saw him, never saw Ren. And they probably had them at Toys R Us, but I didn't see what they had because Toys R Us was a madhouse in that Star Wars aisle. I will say this about Target. One of the reasons I think that I found figures at Target is that they didn't just have Star Wars toys in the toy aisle. They had a whole aisle for Star Wars that was completely separate from the toys, and it was over in one corner of the store in the back. And the first store I went to, it was really hidden away. And when I found it, it was just glorious. Like, they had everything, you know? I mean, obviously they didn't have every character, but they had plenty of stuff. And they actually had Black Series figures. So, yeah. So I basically came away with 2 6-inch Black Series figures, and I ordered one, so I'm pretty happy. The only other thing I really wanted and hoped to get was the Stormtroopers, so that one, who knows if I'll ever get it. I never got the Sand Trooper, which was like from Wave 1 or Wave 2, I don't know. So it's a little tricky to get those troopers unless you want to pay like twice as much of the original price. I actually haven't gotten Boba Fett even because I kind of want to get the San Diego Comic-Con version of Boba Fett, but San Diego Comic-Con one probably is pretty pricey, especially now. But anyway, so this is my haul for Force Friday 2015, Star Wars Episode 8. A lot of freebie stuff that I don't know what I'm going to do with. The poster's pretty cool. It's not full poster size or anything, but it's still pretty big. I like it. I'll probably keep the poster. It'd be better if it didn't say Toys R Us in the corner, but I like Toys R Us, so whatever. And yeah, these figures are sweet. Gonna crack them open pretty soon. And yeah, so go to the website. In probably like an hour or two, I'll have it posted, like a full write up with a lot of pictures from Toys R Us and pictures from Walmart and various places that I went. Okay, so yeah, there it is. That's my Star Wars Force Friday report, my video report. Now go read my website report. Okay, bye.